So I joined Urban Swaras in 2018, but I had known about them earlier through some of the friends and classmates from high school and some even from primary school who were members of the Urban Swaras. And they also used to take part in the Kilimanjaro Marathon. And that's the first time I actually interacted with them in 2015 in Moshi in Tanzania. So my motivation to join a club was because I had decided to start the fitness journey. I really wanted a place where I can get the synergies of a club. People also motivating you to get to run, to also understand what are some of the experiences to do with running. And I was also quite surprised when I joined it because now I became more proficient in running, and it also assisted in my fitness goals, yeah, which basically were to lose weight, to improve my cardio, resilience, and stamina. So I lost about 30 kilograms because I started out, when I was starting out, I was about 110 kilograms. And currently I'm at about 82 kilograms. First and foremost, I really had to review my diet. My diet was comprised of a lot of sugars and foods that have a lot of starch. So one thing I did is to eliminate sugar from my diet. So that basically meant removing, I don't take sugar in my tea. Some of the carbonated drinks, such as sodas, I actually decided I will not be taking those as well. In addition, even the portions of food that you take will need to be reduced. So I reduced the portion of carbohydrates vis-a-vis proteins and vitamins. And the other thing I did is in the evening, at supper time, I actually went for fruits and vegetables mainly. So I was very strict on my diet initially. I actually also eliminated processed carbohydrates, which include bread, wheat, most of the wheat-based carbohydrates, and replaced them with things like, if it's breakfast, gouache, sweet potatoes, yeah, arrowroots and or ndomas in our local language. The other thing is now I became more intensely involved in Urban Swara's activities, which include running. And most of their runs are actually what we call trail runs. Just to give a distinction, trail runs are runs that are done mainly on a high proportion of routes which are not tarmacked, yeah? And most of them are out of town. So those activities will usually take place on Saturday. So what that would mean is that on Friday, and before I used to party, I used to go out at night. So I had to develop the discipline of not indulging, yeah, so that I am ready for the run on the following day, so which included hydrating, taking a lot of water before those activities. Typically on Saturday we will do a long run between 25 kilometers to even 40 kilometers, yeah, in different areas. So on Sunday we will basically be doing a recovery run of about 10 kilometers to 15 kilometers. So that again created that routine as well. So I eliminated a lot of activities, party-related activities. And also I'd say my social circles also changed because what it meant is I had a different circle of friends who were runners, yeah, and who we were sharing our journeys. I can cite a very important milestone in my life, I think, was when I did 50 kilometers ultra. That actually taught me that you can actually go the whole length of doing a race more than, because the longest race I'd done till then was about 30 kilometers. So that started my journey now into marathons. And since then I've done 5 marathons, including the Standard Chartered Marathon, including the Kilimanjaro Marathon in Moshi, the Serengeti Marathon in Tanzania. The motivation to continue my fitness journey would have been greatly impeded if I was alone. There would be nothing to measure up to. So when you join the club, you realize we record our times. There's always that impetus to sort of improve on your time, improve on your pace, yeah, improve on your statistics, which we have then come to sort of obtain from the different apps that assist us in running. So that sort of communion and camaraderie helped me actually sort of surpass my own personal goals, which initially was just to be healthy, reduce a bit of my weight, yeah, and become active as an individual and as a professional. For me, even my weight loss journey did not look too productive in the first 5 months. But after 5 months, I started noticing that my weight was coming down because of the consistent approach.
For me, I ran as fun, because I didn't join because of maybe a condition or anything. I used to do some stretches before, but these days I just run. Yeah, and then after the run, I have to make sure I do like a 15 minutes stretch, which helps me with the pains. And in every other thing, it's the mind. So you set your mind you want to do it. Otherwise, without just saying that you want to do it, without setting the mind, you can't. Because there are times I wake up, I feel I don't want to run. But once I put on my running gear, I just go out and I run. So even for somebody who doesn't feel it, it's just, you just put it in your mind, you want to do it, you just do it. Anybody can do it. And the good thing with running, it's the only one of the exercises where you don't require a single cent to run. Most of the times when I do an in-house run is when I don't feel like doing it. Like I wake up, I don't feel like going, so I just stay, and then any time of the day, I just decide, let me run. Once I start a few, I just find myself doing them. And with the running watch, you just time. Like, and then it has really also helped me in a way that I see like I can even be doing it during work days. If I come home late, I want to do a 5K, I just do it in the house.
Do not be afraid of being what is called body shamed. That is part of what you have to feel as a runner. You will be down, you'll be put down by even people on the road. They will actually shout some not very good words. So you have to have that mental resilience.
You can run in your house.
Now you probably understand that running a marathon doesn't really take much apart from the effort that you might make. Reporting from Metropole TV, my name is Nation Owano.